Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? I hope everyone is well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for understanding about my finger. So I will let you know that the last video I did have a very bad infection that I did not know about that was caused by the pin. It needed to be removed early, so I had to bear with that for the week, and I'm doing better, so much better. My finger is down, swollen, and I have no hardware in there, so I'm getting back to normal. So thank you so much for bearing with me, and thank you for all your beautiful, kind blessings. Okay, so beautiful blessings to all of you. I just want to wish you all beautiful blessings. I'm not going to single anyone out today. I do, however, want to say thank you to Miss Holly Marquez. I received Happy Mail, you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much. I received some beautiful fabrics. They're just darling. Thank you so much, Holly. And then I also received some wrapping paper, and this is so beautiful. It has the gold inlay on it. I love it. Thank you. I received some Christmas paper. So I'm gonna use that. Don't you worry about that. Beautiful scrapbooking Christmas paper. And then I also received a few other pieces of paper. And I received some, let's see here, little pieces of trim. So sweet. And I love this with the pearls on it. Thank you so much. Oh, gorgeous. Thank you, Holly. Oh, this is cute. How cute. I like that. Oh, I can use that for sure. Thank you so much, Holly, for your beautiful Happy Mail. That was very sweet. And your note. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. I did get one more Happy Mail, you guys. Give me 1 second. And this Happy Mail is from my friend Nancy, who I met at the retreat, and she's just so kind. She made me a card. It's so sweet, and with a sweet message on the inside. And then, hold on, I'm getting it because I only have one. Still, I have two hands, but one like really good one. So I received some get well items, some facial masks, and just some things to take care of myself with. Some socks, some cozy socks, so thank you. And then I also received this, you guys. And I did go ahead and open the box because I didn't know when I was going to do a video. But I received this, you guys. Isn't this darling? She created me a journal in honor for me to get well. And it's just the sweetest journal. It has the most sweetest things in here. Get well messages, a band-aid. Look how darling. Look at this Christmas tree made from the quilt with a little book page in there. I'm going to try that, Nancy. I just love it so much. It's just so darling and so thoughtful. Just so thoughtful. Nancy, you did a wonderful job. Beautiful work. And I'm just, my heart was overwhelmed with joy. And little images of Winnie the Pooh. So cute. Try singing to warm your soul. Look how darling. I didn't go through everything because I wanted to share it with all of you. Just so cute. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Nancy. Bees and trees will calm and soothe. And this is all about being hurt. Look at the little kitty with the head wrap on. Hope how be you better. So cute. Sick. Try this on your ukulele. You may be flat, but you'll soon be sharp. And at least you ain't. I don't know what else it would say. It was so cute. So cute. So cute. So thoughtful. This is why we do these things, right, you guys? It's to cheer up the receiver. Definitely works for me. So thoughtful. Slow and easy, lots of rest. Lots of get well. I don't really think to get well things when I'm out thrifting. I'm going to have to do that. So sweet. Oh, look how cute. How darling. And I love this idea here. This is an envelope attached to the page. And inside, I want to say that this is fabric, a fabric flower. She used paper and glued it on and then cut around it. So that was really cool. I love it. I love the idea, Nancy. This one's cute. When did you last have a thorough checkup with Winnie the Pooh in your drawing? I could put all my hospital things in here from my finger. Time to escape for a while with the honey. And would you know, my sister gave me a big jar of honey the last time I saw her when I was there. She gave me a big jar of honey, and she called me a honey badger because I always go through the honey that she gives me. She lives near a farm that produces the honey, so I always go when I get it when I'm with her. Well, thank you so much, Nancy. I'm super thrilled with it. I love it so much, and I can't wait to fill it with all my doctor's notes that because I do have quite a few from being sick. So thank you. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. Back to where we were. Excuse me. Let me just put this stuff on the side. I just wanted to share that with you all. Sometimes you get inspiration when you see other people's things, and I don't have that opportunity very much. I'm always trying to come up with something, so it's nice to see somebody else's work and get ideas from it. I guess that's why I'm here on the channel, huh? All right, I'm going to get my water because I do have a little bit of a cough from congestion. And then I'm going to get out the book that we were working on, which is right here. Okay, so I did try to think of some other things to do for the spine, and I did think I'm going to choose this. I can't recall from the other video what I had chosen. I do, however, recall that there was one person who wanted me to save part of the leather, and I think that my objective is to save some of the leather. I can't save it all, but I definitely want to save the view of the leather on here. However, I think what happened was I was just laying the fabric down and it covered it all the way. I do want to preserve some of this showing on the book. So we're going to keep going here and fill this up with the pages and start exactly where we left off. Now, the only thing I did was get some more digitals, and I think I have them right here. I didn't put them in there yet, and then we're gonna make a template and we're gonna bind it today. Okay. Oh, and I'll show you the fabric after that I picked out. So let's just get these pages together here, and then, you know, I do have some pages here that you know, I don't make a digital for everything. If I get asked about it, I could, or I will in the future. Like I'll rush it, but I don't have it for everything. Oh, and this is I do have to release this kit here. This was the kit that we used. I made specifically for the retreat. So I will release I will release this. If you guys want me to release it, I will. You can tell me, or I'll just wait a little bit, because I did just release a lot of kits. So this is part of it, this and this. So it was a kit from the retreat. This is not. I do have a lot of digitals, you guys, because I make things sometimes for the insets of pages, and I don't make a kit out of it, you know. Okay, this isn't a kit. This is in the retreat kit. Okay, I think we were making something to where they were not so much over, I think, right? I can recall that. So we'll do some of those. I'm just going to go by the book measurement here. And then this one is blank on the back. I can fill it, but I also did it from a, this from a, what are those called? The legal size papers. So I printed on a legal size paper. It's like 9 by 11 or something, or 9.5 by 11, something like that. So that's something that you can print off of too. Okay. I think I'll just leave this, and then we can cover the back side with something. And see, like, you can extend it and make it fit like that if you wanted to. And I also have some book page here. And I also have a letter. Let me just see. Maybe we'll do it this. Maybe we'll do it this way. Okay. And then we'll cut this down so it could fit in the book. Oh, let me get my trimmer. Yeah, so you guys, I've been on a heavy antibiotic, and I thought that I could do videos and things like that, but I could not. It was too painful. It didn't start clearing up until yesterday. So here I am. As soon as yesterday was over, I was like, I'm ready. Excuse me. I have been on heavy antibiotics, and I think it's brought up all of my congestion from my sinuses. So which is a good thing. Okay. Now let's take a look at this here. And what I think I'm going to do is, I want the whole thing in here, but it's not all going to fit. So I think I'm just going to bring it over a little bit. Like that. And then bring that here. So now it will all fit. Like that. So it is, we'll cover that with maybe some washi tape or something after it's in the book. Okay, so let's try to figure this out, how we're going to put these extra pages in. And the music sheet, maybe we'll just do it this way. Oh, I did put that on Do Not Disturb. It must be about the baby, because that's the only thing I could get through. And it is. Oh, look. See? It's about the baby. I got the babies at the park. He's so cute. I just can't even take it. He's at the park, you guys. How sweet. It might go off again. Let me just leave it open in case it does. Then it won't go crazy. Okay. So now we need to fit these into the into the signatures. And I wanted to say that I think I needed 2 more digitals in each signature. So let's see how we're going to go here. Maybe we will do this one and this one in the front. And should we put the Book of Hours music with this music, I wonder? Let me put this up. Let me make this go up a little bit. I'm using the Leslie method. And I'll make that go down a little bit. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then I would like this here. And then I think what I will do with it is just take off the bottom part, and then we will match it with a piece of paper. And this could be writing on this side. That's fine with me if it is. I'm just gonna get my mark. Let me trim this off. You can use that somewhere else. We'll put this in here, like that. All right, and then this is good to go. This signature, and I think I wanted this as my very first signature in the book. So I'm gonna put the clip back on, and then we're not done yet. Almost, though. Now, the next signature. And then here we go. I think I want maybe this red popping up from here. Let me just check that. Let me check this one. I do like it, but I'm just checking. No, I think I'm going to go with this one. And then we wanted to put more digitals in here because we didn't have very many. And then maybe we'll do the red one in here. Like that. And maybe I'll do it down and do this up. Okay, let me see now. 1, 2 digitals and a book page. 1 and a book page. Oh, I think we need to move that because I have too many book pages together here. So we'll move this one over here. Oh yes, better. Okay. I think that's good. Let me just check. What's my center? Not that. Let's see. We need 1 more digital. Oh my goodness, I might need another digital. I'll be sad. I might need another one. Maybe that could go in there. Quite possibly. And I think what I might do is take this out and put this in. And then maybe put this here. And move this up. To reconstruct things here. And I have to cut this 1 page down. because we did it. It was too tall. It's too tall. And I'll just bring this over and give it a 3-fold here on this. Maybe it doesn't even need a 3-fold. Yeah, just a little. Okay. Cover the whole thing. And then up here, we'll go up here. Down here. There. Music. And then we have this. And then we have this. Okay. I like that. And we'll fix it after. I need to adjust the size on this page first. The tall one that we did in the center. And I don't want to really take much off. We could use it somewhere else. Okay, so when I do this, I'll just extend it inside the page, inside the book. We'll get this perfect. Don't worry. I'm a little rocky. You'll get used to it. I'll get used to it, rather. Oh my goodness. You can get used to me too. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Donna, and we are putting together a book of staggering pages. Staggering the pages because the book is rather larger than the pages are from our printer. So this is signature 1, that's signature 2. Now let's get to signature 3, and then we'll get to putting this baby together. Okay, so I have 2 more digitals and 2 more, some music sheets. I realized that I possibly should have done some more color. I didn't. That's okay. Do this here. We can add color with our ephemera. And I don't think I want this in here. No. If I want it in there, maybe I'll put it into a pocket. I'm thinking that I'm gonna flip this around here like this and put this in here. Okay. Oh, I love it. It's gorgeous. Maybe, do I have another? Maybe this can come out here. In the front. Let me bring this over some so it covers more. And I'll put that fold back here. That looks like that's how I had it one time, but that's okay. We'll do it again. I'm going to put this in here. Maybe we'll put it up to the top. And we'll put that there. I think we'll just move it over just a tiny bit. I think it's just a tiny bit too big on the back side. Yeah, because if I want to do something on here, I can to bring the color out. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. All right. Now, here comes the fun part. I'm joking. Because it's going to be complicated with my hand. Okay. So we have 3 signatures now. And we need to make this piece in here. And then we need to make a template from it. So let's find... I had a piece of cardboard here, so give me one moment. Too small. Hold on. I have lots of pieces of cardboard here. But the one I need is not here. Ay, ay, ay. I had that one piece. Hold on. We'll get this one and use it. Bear with me. Okay. We're going to take our size here because I don't remember what it was. It's been quite some time since I did this, since I started the book. And I'm just going to make my mark for the height. And then I'm going to make my mark because I want it to inset. So this is raised a little bit here. I need it to set inside. So I kind of needed the same size that this was. Let's see if I can measure it. Oh yeah, it was 1 3/4. Okay, so we'll do that at 1 3/4. Let's do that, and we'll cut it at 1 3/4. And then here, 1 3/4. And we'll make sure it's straight, top to bottom. Okay, and then we will cut off the end because I measured it. And we may, I did go into a sliver into it at the 1 3/4. I'm just gonna check. You don't want it to be the precise size, but it could work. Let me just check because it might be, I might just have to cut into it a little bit more. No, I don't. It's perfect. Okay, so we have this piece now. Now we need to find our center on here. So I'm going to get a cheat sheet. Give me 1 second. I have paper here. And I had paper here. I have it behind me. Maybe. Yeah, I have grid paper here. Okay, so I'm gonna get this size here. The same size as this piece of the piece of cardboard that we're going to use for the seam. And I'm going to cut that now. I want it the same size. I'm just going to put this in here. And then cut this here. Okay. Now what I do is I take, I keep wanting to wipe those away. Now what I do is I take this and I find my center. Now I have 3 signatures, so I need actually 3, holes. I'm gonna do a 3-hole signature stitch, pamphlet stitch. So there's my center. To get my center in the middle, I'm gonna go like this, and now I have a center and a center right here. I'm gonna make that mark right there. And then I'm gonna find my center up here by folding the paper in half and then folding it in half again. Sometimes I do it by eye, but this is a big book and I don't really want to mess it up, especially with my finger not all the way healed and redoing things and doing things over again. I'd rather just do it the old-fashioned way. And so now I have my center. So that's going to be my 3 holes for my center of my signature. And I'm going to find one on each side to do the rest of the signature. Meaning I'm going to find a space on each side. So I'm not going to go very far. Since this lines up on the boxes, I'm going to go over 1.5 box. So my hole is going to be there, and my next hole is going to be there. So it's 1 full box and a half. I'll do the same thing here and here, and then the same thing here and here. Now I need to line these up more, so I'm going to bring the hole down, just the circle down just a little bit, make them a little bit bigger, Okay, there we go. Now I have this board here, and I need to make the holes, these holes in here. So all I'm going to do is clip it on each side, and then I'm going to poke my holes in. Give me one moment. I'm going to clip one end over here, like that. And then I'm going to clip the other end over here, like that. Now, I have my tool somewhere. Hopefully it's right here, so I don't have to look far. My little tool with my, give me one second, because I did just see it. It's here. And I'm gonna, instead of using the awl, I'm gonna use this to make the holes in it. Which is, it's okay, you can. I'm gonna use the small side. So I'm gonna, hopefully it will get all the way in over there. There we go. So I'm just gonna make my holes. I hope I can get it in there all the way. If not, I'll just do the center one with the awl. But it's easier for me right now with my finger. Oops, sorry, hit the phone. Let me just make sure. Yes, it goes all the way. And then got one here. Okay, and the last 2. And then here. Whoopsie. Okay. So now I have my holes in, and this is my template. I'm going to be using the cardboard, but this is my template to make the holes in my signatures now. I'll do one at a time. Okay. I'll do the signature holes now. I'll just fold this back in half, and I'm going to put this in the center of each signature, like this. And of course, I'm going to have to pin everything. I'm going to find the center. I feel like I want it digital in the center. I feel like I do. I'm going to find this in here, and then I'm going to poke my holes down in here like that. I feel like I want it digital in there. Did I not put any? Oh, I see what I did. I put a big one in there. Boy, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. I might take a break and do that before I cut my holes in there. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at it, and I feel like it's not what I wanted. Oh, maybe I'll use this. Oh, yeah. This was from something else. Let's see. Should we do the whole thing like this or the other way? I'm wondering, maybe I should go this way. Why not? Let's just do it. That's that way. will be okay. Won't it? Maybe I should not. Maybe I should. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, maybe I should do it this way. And I can add on to it another color. Another piece of something. That would be good. Okay, let's do it that way. So I need to just find my height now. I don't know why I don't have it digital in here. Yeah, so that infection, you guys, kicked my butt royally. It really did. It really kicked my butt. But I'm glad that I'm starting to feel better. I'm just not so weak anymore. I really am happy. Very happy. Okay. There we go. I think we're going to keep that way. Okay, so now I'm going to put this down here at the bottom right there, like that. And I'm going to find another tip. I'm going to, now that's at the bottom, I'm going to find one at the top. Like that. Okay, I'm not going to cut the holes in here, but I will put that in here to do the holes. First, we're going to do this. So I have chosen, and I'll show you, I think I've chosen this as my center, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. I checked it out, don't worry. So I put this here in the center, and then here are the signatures with it, the greens and the blues, and I just think it looks beautiful. And then what I picked out for the front, with this closed, now we're not going to see that fabric too much going over the top. Excuse me. I picked a piece of this, and we may rip it, of course. We're not going to use the whole thing. I picked a piece of this, so it's going to show a portion of the leather. And then I picked a piece of this. So we're going to piece it together in two pieces. I don't know if you could see that or not. And this is going to go over it, though, over that. So that's what I picked for my front. And this is what's on the inside. I think it all goes together well, and it is Christmassy. I think I do recall myself saying to you the last time not to worry, because it always comes out right. And I do believe that it's coming out right. Okay. So let us put this on here. So this is the way I do this. I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm going to get some Fabri-Tac glue. Now, I haven't used anything in over a week here, so I apologize if anything's not running smoothly. And I'm going to, let me see. I need to pick out how much I want of this. I don't think I want the whole thing. I don't. So I'm going to go about there. And I'm going to take this and rip it. I hope I have enough strength to do that. Let's try it. I might need to use this. Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. And this lovely ticking came from Miss Brenda Hall. Brenda, thank you so much. Blessings to you, Brenda. Okay. So now, I have this now. I need to get the height. So, I think that I'm going to do it. And I kind of see that I don't like the way it ripped a little bit. Maybe it's just because I did it slowly and it's my hands. So I am going to cut rather than rip. And I'll just, well, maybe I will rip. I don't know. Let me try. Okay, I tried it. All right. So now we have this rip here, that rip there. Let's take a look. Make sure I didn't go too. There we go. Just perfect. Perfect. perfect all around. So now I'm going to find the center in here. I'm going to turn this over because I would like this to be on the back side of the fabric like that because we're doing a hidden spine. So I'm going to glue this down on here like this. So all I'm going to do is get this glue flowing, and I use this, I'm using Fabri-Tac glue because I'm only concerned about getting this in on the fabric right now. This isn't what I'm going to be gluing the book together heavy duty with. Not yet, anyway. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make the glue flow better. Okay. And this is just so that it will stick to this piece of ticking. I think there's like a knot in here. Sorry. Okay. So now I'm gonna stick this down and get it in the center. Center as best I can. I think that worked. Okay. So now that that's in the center there, now we're going to take the holes here and remake them into there. Give me 1 second. I have my awl somewhere. I'll put it somewhere right close by. Okay, so I'm just going to poke it and make a good hole so I can see it from the other side. That's my whole objective, is to be able to see it. There we go. Okay, so I can see it. I'll do it again because I need to be able to see it. Let me see if I have a bigger one. I did have one over here. I did. I move things around so I don't really quite see it so much, so it's okay. Let's remake them again so I can see them for sure, because this is going to be how I put my fabric in. How I put my spine in. They're signatures, and I want to be able to see them. Sometimes fabric closes back up after you make the holes, so you have to work kind of swiftly. This should stay open a little bit though, it's cotton. Okay, I should be able to see them. So now we're going to do that. We're going to take our template and we're going to make our holes in it. I'm going to find my center here. And of course, this is a little bit bigger on each side, so I'm just going to measure it so it's enough on this side and enough on this side so that it's even. And I'm going to clip this in here so I don't lose it. And I'll do the same thing over here. Okay, it's there. Make sure everything's in good. And then I'm just going to create my holes. And following the holes. Now I keep this closed because it makes everything line up better. As long as I don't hit my finger. And I don't have very much strength, so you just gotta bear with me. We'll do this one in the center. I'm sorry. I'll work faster probably next week. Next week. Okay, and then we'll do this one. There we go. Let me just take a sip of water. I think I'm going to do this signature with you. And then for the sake of the video, I'm going to stop the video and do the next two signatures and get everything ready for the book to put this inside the book. And then we'll because I only have about 15 minutes left to show you, and I'm moving at a very, very turtle's pace, a very slow turtle's pace. Okay, so let me get a needle here. Hold on. Okay, I'm just using waxed linen thread. Waxed linen thread, I believe, and then a bookbinder's needle, so it's dull on this side so it doesn't hurt me. And I'm going to start from the center, but first I'm going to take my template off because I need that for the next signature. And believe me, I've done it before where I've binded it in the book. I think we all have maybe done that once or twice. I'm serious now. Okay, so now I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to start from the first row. And I hope that I could see this. Let me just refresh them so I could see them. There we go. And I'm going to start in the middle and pushing my needle through. And then I'm going to find the middle on here in the first row. I may have to do this a few times because of the fact that it's dark fabric and I can't really see that well. That's okay. Now I'm going to come back through the bottom or the top, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to come inside here at the bottom, since we chose the bottom in the paper, in the spine. Let me just restart this. Hopefully I'll be working like I used to soon. Okay, now I'm coming back in and I'm going to skip the middle, come up through the top. And then I'm going to find my top in here. And then I'm going to go back through the middle here. And then the middle here. Just be careful not to split your cord. You don't want to do that. You want to have one on one side and one on the other. Let's check it that it's all straight, because I see that it's not. So we need to pull taut, make it straight, and make it tauter. And then I'm going to put you guys on hold, and I'm going to go do the other signatures. I think this is not very taut, so let me just get it that way. Okay. I'm going to tie a knot, and I'm going to take these off. I need to make sure that it is, yep, I'm on the first row. This is my first signature, and now I'm going to go and do the second and the third. After each signature that you put in, just take your bone folder and, make sure it stays down. And I'm going to put the second one in and the third one in, get the stuff ready to put them in the book, and then I'll be right back. So bear with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I have this, I sanded in here. I was going to use the gesso method, but because my time is limited, I just sanded this again so that the glue will stick. I want to, though, I've done everything with my signatures, and I've, sewn them in here. This is the back part, and the glue is going to sit down here with the fabric. We're going to do that in just a moment. However, I want to build up this spine because it's a little thin for me. So all I'm going to do is cut a piece of cardboard. This was on the back of a notepad and just glue it on here to just build it up, just another layer. And I'll do that quickly with you, but I wanted to bring you on the camera to show you that. So we saved this was at 1 3/4, right? Right there, 1 3/4. And I'm just going to make sure it's straight. And then I'll get my height. And we'll just cut. Let me get my height here. I don't know if I'm on camera. I hope so. Let me bring this up here. Okay, I'll just cut that quickly, and we'll glue it on, and then we'll get this together before I let you go. We will. I'm happy to be back. Tomorrow I hope I'll be a little bit more organized, but it is, oh, today is Merry Monday. Yes, that's why I'm here. It is Merry Monday. Okay, so I'm just going to put I'm using this neutral pH adhesive by Lenco, and then I have a little brush here that's like a makeup applicator. So the glue, you know, I could reuse it. The glue doesn't stick to it, and I'm a little bit of a messy crafter, so don't mind me. I don't want to get this on the cover of my book, so I'm just gonna keep it out of the way. And all I'm doing is putting it on this cardboard here. And I do want it, you know, a little gloppy. Okay. All right, so now I'll move this out of the way, and I'm just going to stick this right on here. I hope I'm in camera. I think so. And just, all I'm doing is making it another layer. That's all. That's it. And then I did see some of the places where it was coming like a little loose, and I'm gonna, from the tape, and I may just reinforce, of course, with tape on the other side and this side. I'm possibly gonna do that. Let me just do that. All right, so that's in there good. And now I did find my brown tape. I have that here. And I think what I'm gonna do is reinforce it underneath the fabric. So I'm gonna put the fabric on still, but I'm just going to get this, and I am gonna do it in sections so that it lays right. And if I can recall, I'm not gonna cover the whole length of the leather, just a little bit. Just extra security. The fabric will stick just fine to this. And if I can recall this tape, I liked it. However, it had a problem sticking to its own self. So I'm going to use the glue on this portion. Oh, messy, messy. Of course, I got glue on my finger. And of course, it's not a straight cut. Hold on. Well, okay. There we go. And this will all dry overnight. And now I feel better with that in there. I don't feel good with that at the top. I gotta cut that. There we go. Okay, and now I'm gonna take another piece of it now, and I'm gonna have to use the glue because, again, I like this brown tape, However, I need to find a stronger one because of the fact that you see how it comes off itself? It doesn't stick to itself. So if I laid it down here, it doesn't stick to itself. That's why I'm using the glue. So I'm just going to cut to the piece here. I'm going to get my size, and then I'm going to add the glue down. Okay, I think that'll do it. Now I'm just going to get some more glue because I don't have enough. And I'm going to stick that on here, mostly on here. And I'm just building up my spine so that it's a little bit thicker. And of course I want it to stay really good. So I'm going to do just a tiny bit over here. I don't want to cover it too much with glue. Okay, now I'm going to stick this piece down. And I might be too short. I might just have enough. Let me get it on here. I'm just a tiny bit too short, but that's okay. As long as it's doing what I need it to do. We're also going to cover it with the fabric. So, and I didn't want it to go too much onto the leather. I think I did an okay job. And now I feel like it's more secure. And tomorrow, when I wake up and it's dry, it will even be more secure. For sure. Okay. So now I'm going to turn this over. This needs to stay. Hold on. I don't want to get any glue on there. Oh, you know what? I hope I can hold on because this isn't over enough. I need to do it over a little bit more for it to stay. It's not staying. It's too short. Now that should be good. I will give it a second before I try to bend it. But we're going to cover this with fabric, so it's going to be fine. Wait, give me a moment here. My hands. All right, we're going to turn this over. And now we're going to stick this signature in to this spot here, and we're going to put the glue on this cardboard. So let's do that. And I'm all gluey. Don't mind me. Make sure it's right side up. This was the, okay, let's turn this around because that's what I chose as the back. And this is the front. Yeah. I'm gonna keep lifting it. I can't do that. I have to let it dry overnight. Okay. This glue doesn't dry quickly. It takes overnight to dry. So we'll just leave it open and we'll check it tomorrow. You want to get this gloppy. Now, I don't put down the sides of the fabric until I check it tomorrow. So when I check it tomorrow, I'll glue the fabric. Right now, my main concern is just to glue this piece in. Okay. And remember, we cut it to size, so it's going to fit right in there. I'm going to make sure that I'm getting it in there, the height and everything's right. And it is in there. And I did the signature right side up, and I'm good like that. All right. Okay. Whoops. Now I'm going to have to leave this overnight to dry. So what I'm going to do is make sure that this is good. Possibly, maybe I might open it up to the center so that it's not pulling. I might open it right to the center of the book. So there's even distribution on both sides, plus the back is going to be good. And let me see, where's my weights? I know that I have them somewhere. I have weights in my craft room, but I also have books. So I'm probably going to compile the books on here. But we will continue this tomorrow, and it won't be as long of a video. I know it's long today because I did share the Happy Meals, and thank you for welcoming me back. But however, we're done with putting this together. The only thing that we're going to do tomorrow is put the fabric on the front, and then we'll start decorating this book, and we'll also finish decorating this book here. I started this the other day, so we'll finish this up, and I need to add a little bits of fabric in here. I wanted to save this green tape because it was so pretty, but I do need to add some pieces of something. I don't know quite yet what. Okay? So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that helps you also in putting together a large book. We're going to do lots more, so that's not all we're going to do. I have some more things up my sleeve tomorrow to add some more things into the book in adding. Oh yeah, and I did add a digital or two more because I found them. And I also, in this third signature here, I had her in the front, but I really liked the way the red flowed better, and I moved her like towards the middle. I liked that. So blessings to all of you again. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. I also added this in the center. This was from the Merry Monday Christmas kit. Okay, so happy blessed Merry Monday, because Merry Monday is about making Christmas things throughout the entire year, but right now we're making it because Christmas is coming. And we'll see if we can get this book moving along, and this one too, so we can start to make some more. Okay, bye for now, my crafting buddies. I will see you. I'll see you really, really soon, and probably tomorrow, because I'm excited to get back to work, and I can do okay with my hand and working, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. And hopefully the last of this finger is behind me, and we'll just push forward like a locomotive. Okay, bye for now, my crafting buddies. Thank you for watching.